Hey everyone, we're live at the Paste Studios in New York right now with Alexander Biggs. Alexander, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude, thank you for braving the weather. It is soaking wet outside, and the sound check has been great. It's a perfect accompaniment for what it is like outside right now. So we really appreciate you coming and doing this.
So we're taking the cameras outside?
Yes.
Do this in the park?
Yeah, I don't need them anymore. We'll take them out in the rain and see what happens.
Sweet.
Yeah. So we're gonna hear 4 songs today, including the current single "Miserable" and all new stuff. Can you tell us what's coming up first?
I'm gonna do a song called Madeleine. Kind of wrote it about a couple different toxic relationships friends were having, and yeah, it's kind of just about wanting to get fucked up. So, right. Should I do the thing?
Yes, please.
Do something? Cool. I wanna see you fight for the hell of it. Pulling out your knife in the street light, shining so dull on the glitter. The flickers like lightning bouncing off the back of your blade. I wanna see some blood on your fingernails, clawing at the club line's vanity. There's a pretty face in there, too smart for her own good. You're bound to put her in her place. And on the short ride home, okay, hole in the taxi, I don't wanna feel a thing at all. I've been losing all my lovers, is this what you wanted, Madeleine? I wanna get fucked up like a holiday, spending off my night in the pouring rain. Oh, I want it on my fingers and on my brain till I can't feel anything at all. I wanna stay this drunk, wanna celebrate, moving bar to bar like a slow parade. Oh, I wanna ride like lightning and crash like thunder, riding down the tracks in our veins. I got the sick feeling I hurt somebody, baby, think there's something wrong in my brain. I've been losing all my lovers, is this what you wanted, Madeleine? While I've been coming down, I don't know how much more I can take. I've been lost, I've been found asleep on your couch, just waiting for the light to fade. And I'm trying to work out how wonder and doubt loving you is hard some days. I've been losing all my lovers, is this what you wanted, Madeleine? I've been losing all my lovers, is this what you wanted, Madeleine? Thank you.
All right, thank you, man. That sounds great. Can we talk a little bit about mental health right now? Because these are not uplifting tunes at all, but there is something like inherently hopeful about the fact that you put pen to paper, wrote these things, and put these songs out into the universe. Can we talk a little bit about how that feels to take something that is not hopeful and is not uplifting and turn it into something that someone else can relate to?
Yeah, I mean, I think like suffering is. I'm gonna get a cup.
Me too.
I think like suffering is universal, and so when you're exploring that and you're projecting this art out there that's kind of built around all the suffering, I guess it can kind of. I don't think it ever feels alienating. At least when I listen to other people's art that is based around that, it doesn't feel alienating. If anything, like growing up as a kid, listening to kind of darker stuff and growing up into that, like I felt like it was always a way to be comforted and be reminded that
you're not in this kind of thing alone, and these things happen, but they're temporary. And I think that's a really important thing to me, in like finding the sweetness and the joy in miserable things.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I agree. Thank you for taking those feelings and doing something constructive with them and putting them back out into the world in a constructive way. Not everybody does that. It's easy to just drink about it, or just keep it to yourself and feel like you're the only one feeling it. So thank you for putting it back out into the world in a positive way.
I think it's really I mean, I really appreciate people that can make really happy art, but I find it just really hard for me to feel like it's worth much. I guess for me anyway, I'm a sad fucking guy. So I don't know. It's different.
Well, dude, we're enjoying having your sad ass here very, very much today. Thanks for coming. And you've got a lot going on this New York trip. You're doing a So Far Sounds show tomorrow. You're doing another So Far on Saturday. And both of those, the info, as it becomes available, the location's not public right now, but as it becomes available, it'll all be up at the So Far site.
Totally.
So,
if anyone's in New York, they can come out and feel like they're in a secret club.
That's right.
Or something.
Well, thanks for making this part of your New York trip, and we've got more music happening. You're gonna play a second, a third, and a fourth. Can you tell us what's next?
Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll do this song called Laundromat. It's a new one, and I kind of wrote it about let me step away. I wrote it about someone I care about, I guess, and trying to navigate being in love with someone, and when you're not always together. I don't know, that's all I got to say. Yeah. So cool.
Wednesday night you took me to a magic show. The same night I said I was gonna leave. Secretly I hoped that there was something up your sleeve, but I don't think I believed it. Brightest day, the morning came to leave our place. We joked that you would come in my suitcase. Dreamed you kissed me as I boarded, but you only smiled and waved. I'm just glad that you made it. I'm not asking you to change. I'm not asking you to change. I'm just asking you to stay still. Clean my room, took it all to the laundromat. Watched the clothes spin round my little head. Wondered if my pants could ever wrap around my legs and walk me in a state. Sold my things to try and win the lottery, to make my money back and find some peace. Didn't have the guts to steal your heart, but you sold it to me cheap. Something tells me you just leased it. I just wanna hear you speak. I just wanna hear you speak in the same room as me. she wells a wishing well, a hopeful waste. Rather throw my money down the drain. To think of you as happy is a burden on my brain, and I don't think I can take it. But I hope that you're okay. Oh, I hope that you're okay, dancing on my grave.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
So you were talking a little bit earlier about some of the artists that you have listened to and sort of gravitate towards the ones whose art springs from pain. And I mean, who were you listening to growing up? Was it mostly like Elliott Smith, Nick Drake, Jeff Buckley kind of a vibe?
I appreciate that you thought
the Happy Guys ever make it into the rotation?
I was like very much someone of my age, so I listened to kind of a lot of things that were way more in that youth demo, like My Chemical Romance and Paramore, I guess. Like My Chem still have that special place in my heart. Like they were like the band that got me through teenhood. So I still listen back to those records. Not often, but when I hit them up, like they're always great. But I kind of got into Elliott Smith and like a little Nick Drake and stuff through.
I didn't mean to lead that question at all. That was just a wild guess.
But I fucking love Elliott Smith. Yeah, that's my jam. So I got into that kind of in college, like uni. So when I was probably 19 or so, and that again was really seminal to me, for sure.
Well, this sounds great. We again appreciate it very much. You came and did this. We're at halftime right now. There's a third and a fourth song happening. Can you tell us what's coming up third?
I'm gonna do Miserable. So it's a new song I kind of got out right now, and it's just kind of about being miserable and worrying that you're bringing your loved ones down around you. I was thinking the other day, I said this is So Far Sounds in LA, but I was contemplating in the Uber. I don't know why my head just goes to these fucking places, but like I'm swearing too much for live TV.
Curse all you want, man. That's fine. As soon as you start cursing, that means the floodgates are open. Now I can curse. You've greenlit me.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I got thinking for whatever reason about like soul eaters and how they were like these people employed back in the day to like eat bread over a recently deceased person to like try to consume their souls and so they can get in, like their sins, so they can get into heaven. And I just kind of thought how that's maybe it came into my head because I was just thinking about that song and how in a completely different way our kind of misery and negative things can rub off onto people that we're most close to, and they kind of take that on. And so I guess I'm really thankful for the people in my life that have done that. I've never asked or wanted that, but that it happens regardless, I think. So yeah, this is that song. I hope you like it. Sorry, internet land, I'm tuning. All like the pitch perfect people out in the internet land are going to start tweeting about this, and it's going to ruin my career. All right.
We parked your car down the street in the dark. Can't remember where that was. You were kissing me a lot. And we had sex in a yellow tent with the ocean by the front door in a trailer park. And my heart to with a heart so tough, you could cut and I wouldn't feel a thing. That I'll make you miserable. That I'll make you miserable. I never changed, I just learned how to quit. As the water slowly boiled, I just got used to it. And I'm glad you stayed, 'cause my demons did. A tiger in a cage, eyeing up a little kid. Do I slow you down with my heavy frown? If you floated, I would sink like a stone. That I'll make you miserable. That I'll make you miserable. That I'll make you miserable. That I'll make you miserable.
Thank you. Can we talk? So the video for that, I just dropped a link into the comment section right now, so those out in internet land can check out the video for this as well. After this wraps, of course. After this live stream wraps, go check out the video to Miserable. Was it inspired by those Soul Eater people who you mentioned earlier? Because there's this super lonely ghost just being lonely, and it seems like maybe witnessing the effects of his toxicity on the people around him, maybe. But yeah, what was that video all about?
It wasn't too closely linked to anything. Like, I just kind of was doing my washing one day, and I thought it would be really funny if like a ghost fell in love with a sheet. And then I guess we kind of extrapolated from there. It's not like this big poetic thing, but I think you can find a lot in there for sure. And I know I have. And I'm actually a big fan of like working on art and sometimes taking on reflection, finding a deeper thing in there than what I probably thought.
Yeah, well, it took on a different meaning for me just in the last 3 minutes when you were explaining the meaning behind the song and told what you told about the Soul Eaters. That changed the context of it for me. I've watched it a number of times over the last couple of days, and it continues to evolve in meaning, which art ought to.
Yeah, it oughta. I guess like it like in there, I think is like a kind of take on the like manic pixie dream girl kind of thing. Like this ghost finds this sheet and thinks that it's gonna like change its life and it's gonna be so happy, and then the ghost kind of flies away. But I think also in there is like the whole, like the ghost is so despondent this whole time, thinking about like wanting to have purpose, wanting to scare these people, and they just really don't care, like to the point where they don't even notice this like kind of haunting going on, and the ghost finds this thing to complete it. I think there's a lot in there about like human nature and our own relationships at times. Hopefully not that we tend to go towards. Yeah.
Well, and it is, you're literally looking at a blank canvas. You're looking at a sheet, so it is relatively easy to project your own meaning as a viewer on the thing. You're looking at a blank canvas the entire time.
I like that. I'm gonna put that in the bio for sure.
These are like $25 a piece, but in this case, like 20 is fine.
That's the kind of cool thing, and I like I got a lot of friends involved in that clip, all like Melbourne musicians that are all incredible in their own right, And that's kind of part of the fun too, of like you make this fun, quirky video and you get all your friends involved, but then you also have you get other people's interpretations on the art. It's kind of like making songs, but like on roids, because it's like there's a lot more content to take in. And I just like hearing other people's opinions more so than my own on what.
Well, hopefully they're all watching right now. Tell them about us. So when they're touring in the U.S., have them come by, play some songs in front of the tapes. We'd love to have them.
Totally.
Yeah.
They'll blow your socks off.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. We've got a bonus song today. You're gonna do a fourth today. Can you tell us what's coming up last?
Bonus round. This is a song I wrote just the other month. It's a love song. And it's called "All I Can Do Is Hate You." And should I do the song?
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna have some water. Okay, I'm hydrated. I'm ready.
I want you to love me till all I can do is hate you, to kiss me till you bruise me, to touch me till it scars. And I want you to hold me till my mind has eroded, till all my bones are broken, till everything goes dark, to suck my blood and fill me up with memories of you. I want you to fuck me till I can't say your name, for fear that it will crush me underneath its tiring weight. And I want you to wear me out just like you wear my clothes, to sew your smell into my sheets, to wreck the scent of roses. And I want you to be there until I hate my birthday, 'cause I can't stand one more day growing old without you, to hold me till you drop me just like you're screaming baby, to love till we get lazy and lay down on the floor, till I forget the best bits and only see the rest. As long as you're able, until I get stale before I admit that it's better to quit, before I admit that it's just not working. And I want you to love me till everything is hurting, till alcohol stops working, till everything is numb. And I want you to love me till nothing else seems worth it, till living is a burden underneath your thumb, to kiss my head, sweet angel of death, and tuck me into bed.
All right, Alexander Biggs, dude, thank you for coming and doing this.
Thanks
I'm glad
for having
that
me.
this session was part of your New York trip. You've got So Far Sounds show tomorrow and a So Far Sounds on Saturday. The details are up at the So Far website. And dude, best of luck on everything. I'm Miserable
Thanks.
is the current single right now, and as new music is announced, they'll all be up at alexanderbiggs.com. So enjoy the rain, enjoy whatever you get into on your night off in New York tonight, and have a great show tomorrow night and Saturday night as well.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.